Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
Cheers!
Take a look at this. We started out both with a fresh drink, and Justine kept having to run back to the other part of the store to help customers. And so I got to sit here and ponder life. And sometimes that takes a cocktail.
You see, she's not complaining.
So today is the day after Thanksgiving. And yesterday for Thanksgiving, I had my immediate family, my husband and me and the kids and their significant others. And Justine had made this punch for the country's holiday sampler. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna make that punch and then I'll just have some vodka on the side in case anybody wants a little bit of zing in their punch. So anyway, this is our leftover punch from yesterday, and it has cranberry juice cocktail, pineapple juice,
orange juice
concentrate, and ginger ale. And then today, to just add a little bit of fizz back into it, I put Diet 7-Up in it.
So what else is in it?
And vodka. I don't know what we're gonna call this.
Because I think this is what I'll serve at the Hogan Christmas also.
It's really good. It's really tasty.
Did you throw some cranberries and orange slices in there also?
I didn't have any orange slices, but I did throw cranberries in it. It was very pretty.
It was very pretty.
I had it in a glass decanter thing. And,
fun. Where are we filming today, Shelly?
In your new shop.
This is the room right across the hall from my shop. And we have some of the items moved, but we have a lot more items to bring in.
If I'm being honest, I like the open concept.
Yes, it is
I really
nice.
do. And I like that, you can get more tables in here for when you have your stitching gatherings. You've already had a couple in here.
We did.
It's been fun.
Yes, we had Lucy Beam here.
That was fun.
Oh man, wasn't that awesome?
Yeah. Do you want to show that now or you want to wait?
That's up to you.
Let's show them what we made in the class.
All right. And we were in this room and it was so nice because we could move around, but yet when we needed something, we could run into the store and get what we needed.
And it's bright and you look right out on Main Street, Blue Earth. It's fun.
Okay, this is what she gave us. And Shelly's is fully finished. Go ahead, Shell, show yours.
Ta-da! You see my little eggs? On the first night, we went home with homework. We were supposed to finish what we were doing down here, the embroidery that we were doing down here. And I took it home and I finished what I was doing and I said to my husband, what does this look like to you? And he said, a nest with some eggs in it. I'm like, right answer. I just wasn't sure it really looked like a nest with eggs in it, but yeah. So this was so fun, and this got me, I used to love to embroider, like dressers.
This is all the farther I am. And there are some red dots on there.
Oh, that's right.
That's blood. That's blood.
Justine doesn't do anything without injuring herself. So. But no, I used to do a lot of embroidery when I was younger, and it really, really got me interested in doing some embroidery again. It was fun. And I think the idea here was to do this was quick to do in class, and it helped us to assemble the little pouch thing, or I think they call it a hoosweef.
I gotta go grab it, I'll be right back.
Okay, but this was basically teaching us the different techniques that she wanted us to learn before we do the actual cross-stitch pouch, and Justine's gonna show that here. And this was we did this all by hand. All of the sewing, everything was done by hand. I mean, you can do it on a machine if you're good with a sewing machine.
And Dee did hers on a machine.
Isn't that pretty?
And then this is the one that she sent with as a model.
And everybody kind of put their own spin on, how they did it.
And nobody's way was the right way or the wrong way.
No, it was whatever you wanted to do. So now show them
So then this is the other pocket we got. Look at those colors. Aren't they beautiful?
So now we need to cross stitch the little piece there and then use the same techniques that we used for the other pouch to make this one. or use the sewing machine if you want to.
I just love it. So, just in case anybody's interested, there are some of these still available, and they are on the website. But then,
You're gonna have to talk a little bit louder because you're cold.
can I have that in writing?
People are not
Will you
going to be
sign
able to
it?
hear you.
Will you sign it? Excuse me. Then she did a sampler for us, and she made it into a needle roll.
It
And
is
it's
so
beautiful.
pretty. Just beautiful.
Look at this. Isn't that beautiful?
It is so pretty.
Oh, I just love it. In fact, I wanted to go home and stitch it immediately. So yes, I highly recommend, if you ever get an opportunity to take a class with Lucy Bean, you go for it. She was just
Becky Nolan, right?
Becky Nolan,
Yeah.
yes. She was just awesome, and she just had a new release, a new pattern released, a new sampler, and that will be coming here also because it's did you see it?
No,
It's
I haven't
beautiful,
seen it.
and she's talking
Oh,
about
you're
it
gonna have
when
to
she
show it
was
to me.
here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So she was telling us, I think they call this a housewife or a housewife or a housewife, I don't know. But back in the day, women would use this kind of like their purse. They would put all of their personal items inside this little opening here. And then they would wear it underneath their clothes. They'd tie it around their waist. And I'm thinking, I'm probably gonna have to wear mine as a necklace. Because I can tell you right now, this is not going around this waist. Not a chance.
Can you imagine this being my big purse?
If you, yeah. Oh, good Lord. If you see me out in public wearing this around my neck, you'll know what's.
Just grab it from behind and yank
what's
her.
going out. Yeah. Just give me a good yank. Anyway,
So that was so fun.
That
And
was fun.
you know what Becky told me afterwards?
What?
She said, "You have such a nice group of stitchers." I said, "I know.
We do.
Aren't they wonderful?"
Yep.
So it was
We
a
have
blast.
a great little stitching community around here, and people came from all over. I mean, it wasn't just our stitching
Right.
community around here. It was
And then the following week, we had the holiday sampler, and we had 24 hours of stitching here. And that's going to be the last 24 hours. That's going to be the last one that we call 24 hours.
Yeah.
Next year and going forward, it's going to be called Welcome Weekend. And
Yay!
we had, people came and went, but we had between 25 and 30 people here Friday and Saturday, and that was so fun. We had the Pink Stitchers were here.
Fancy floss.
Yeah,
Fancy floss. Is that it? Fancy floss stitchers.
I think so. And then what
I wrote it down.
What are the two?
Fancy floss friends.
Oh, and aren't they a hoot?
They are.
And then how about the partners that were sitting on the end?
Janelle and Debbie. And Janelle, I was going to tell you, Janelle has Coffee, Wine, and Stitching
Oh,
Time.
it's awesome.
Go watch it. And she mentioned you in her one that she did. I don't know if you had watched it yet.
I love her.
So, and she loves you a lot. They were so
Well,
fun.
I don't know if you know this, but what's her friend's name again?
Debbie.
I don't know her name as Debbie. I just know her as she is fun.
Yeah.
Just ask her.
Yeah.
It is so fun.
We
So
did. We had a great time.
We had lots of giggles and laughs, and we hope to see them again. So that's what we've been up to.
Yeah. Who else was here? I mean, all of the usual suspects. My Shannon. My Shannon was here for a day.
Julie and her daughter were
Julie
here.
and Julie from
Rose was here.
Rose was here. Why am I thinking Jane and Julie? Stitching with Jane and Julie. What is it called?
Stitching with Jane.
No, there's some. I'm having a brain fart.
I always say Jane and Julie.
That's horrible.
We'll think of it.
Okay.
Running with
scissors.
Stitching with Jane and
That a
Julie.
girl. That a girl. So Julie.
This is going to be a long one today because we can't remember what we're saying.
Julie and I'm already 3/4 of the way into my cocktail. So
And I took some pictures. Maybe I'll see
I
if
saw
I can,
some stuff posted. I
on
think the
Facebook?
Pink Stitchers posted some stuff.
Otherwise,
yeah.
maybe I should add some to the end of this. We were kind of busy and gabbing and talking, so I didn't get as many pictures as I would like. So I apologize, but thank you all for coming. It was so fun.
Yeah. It was
So
fun.
fun. All right.
Should we get right into it? This could be a long one.
Yes, because we're going to go over Shelly's
Kits.
Kits.
Some of my kits. I decided when I finally sat down and started looking for them, you do not want to be here for the 2 to 3 hours this would take, but
this is where I remind her that when she first got into it again, it was going to be.
I know. So what I did was I pulled a bunch that like I could see myself starting in the near future.
Good deal.
And then once we've gone through those, then I'll just pull a few others out just to show. And I mean, we don't, like I said, we don't want to be here for 2 hours. So
I think it would be
you can
fun.
tell me when to stop. All right, so let's start with FFOs.
Do you have any?
No, my only fully finished object was my necklace.
And I was going to tell you that one year for Christmas, Shelly made me a embroidered
Quilted wall hanging.
but what was it? A nativity scene.
Yeah. Do you know that I did 2 of those? I did one for Chris too. I don't remember doing 2, but she was talking to me about it on the phone the other day and said it's one of the favorite things she gets out at Christmas.
Me too.
And I'm like, I did 2 of those?
It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Another thing I was going to bring in, maybe if we do one before Christmas, I'll bring my Joy that is hard armored and cross stitched.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to bring that in, but I forgot.
Cute.
So
Okay. That was my only FFO. Now it's you.
I have a couple.
Yes. Yeah. She says that loosely.
Okay. Now, remember, oh man, it must have been about 6 months ago or more.
You showed these here.
Right.
in
Okay,
the
so
new
we
shop. So yeah.
So it's been within the last year. For the Country Cottage Needleworks, the Nutcracker Village. Do you remember me showing those? This is the main one.
So cute.
And these,
Mara did those, right?
Gwen stitched them and Mara finished it. So this is the one I've already shown you. But she has finished the rest of the places. So we have the ice cream. Isn't that beautiful? And I have these all laid out together, so they're all in a row. Sorry, excuse me. Okay. Then we have, this one says chocolate. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Look at those.
It's got sparkly fabric on the back.
And then we have, this one says peppermint. Oh, and I just love the colors. It's the own little bit. Oh, I know, I was gonna put lights on these and around them. And this one says candy.
Cute. I
So,
thought there was more than just the 4.
well, there's a whole bunch of them, but these were the ones that were just done.
Oh, okay.
Just finished.
Okay.
The other ones are already up over there.
Okay. I was gonna say I thought we showed these already, but
No,
it must
not
have been
these.
Okay.
Not
Got
these.
it. Got it.
So, thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Mara.
Very cute.
That is one. Okay. Now we have Winter in a Box by the New York Dreamer. And Lenny Holland stitched this one. Isn't that beautiful?
That is so cute.
I just love it. And
Did
Mara
Mara make
finished
the box?
it.
Yeah. Oh, cute. Very cute.
And this is stitched on needle and flax.
Brea, I think.
I just had it. It fell out. Here it is. You are right. 32 count. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that sleigh.
That is so pretty.
So that's 2 of them. My third one, you haven't even seen this one. This is Spring Moon, and Cara Nelson stitched it, and Liz from the Stitchery Nook framed
Ooh,
it.
pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Look at that.
I like the blue frame.
So thank you, Cara, and thank you, Liz. Oh, just love it.
So pretty.
Love it, love it, love it. So that is those. Now I have 2, actually 3 more.
How you doing?
You would think that I was the one who had been drinking. Okay, so my wings. Every year, we have a Happy Holidays ornament because Happy Holidays is all year round. How many years have you been hearing Happy Holidays,
Oh
Shelly?
my gosh, how many years have I known you?
So this year, Summer House Stitchwork made our pattern for us. And it's called Blue Earth Christmas. Happy Holidays 2023.
And wait till you see this finish. It is
Well,
so cute.
and I like it in that white frame that's on the
Yeah.
on the pattern, but here's just another alternative. And I know, Shelly, I stitched that.
Is so cute.
And it calls for French knots. But until Becky Knoll had been here with Lucy Bean, my French knots were beads.
Yeah.
So
I like it with the beads. I
Kinda
think
makes it
just,
pop a
yeah, adds a little something. I think it's super cute.
So I stitched it and Mara finished
I
it.
love the finish. Do you know, is that board something people can get?
That's from Hobby Lobby.
Okay.
And the
That
trim
is super cute.
is from
Lady Dot, isn't
no,
it?
not Lady Dot, the other one. Dames of the Needle.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes. That's super cute.
So
Super cute.
thank you, Summer House Stitchworks. All right, then we have been in conversation with Julie from Running with Scissors, Stitching with Jane and Julie. She has taught the Heart on Her class here, and she has been down here to stitch a couple times. And I said to her, how would you feel about making a Christmas ornament for us that is heart on her and cross stitch? Because I love the two of them together. She says, I think I can do that. So she did. So here is the 2023 Christmas sampler, Heart on Her Christmas Ornament Collection.
Looks like two different colorways. She did it on green and she did it on white, right?
She did it on
They're not different patterns, right? No, it's the same pattern.
Same pattern. She did it on Weeks Dove.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? Oh,
Isn't that beautiful?
hold that up for you. You can show me that.
And then here's
Oh, and
how
I
she
love
finished
the-
this one.
The pin that she
Yes, isn't that
hung that
fun?
on. Yeah, that's super cute.
And this is how she finished this one. Isn't that beautiful?
Cute.
So I am
Yes.
very, very, very excited.
Ooh, I really like this on the dove.
You would. You're a green.
I
I
am
like
a
it on the
green fan.
white also.
Yeah,
I love how she finished it.
I do too. She's so talented.
She really is.
Oh.
It's so fun. So
Okay,
this
there's
now completes my finishes.
Oh, your finishes. Okay. Okay. I will give her this. She did stitch this. And she did a beautiful job.
All right.
Okay.
What's next, Freddie?
How about just finishes that aren't fully finished? Did
I
you
don't have any. Do you?
I do. I have one since the last time we met. Everybody knows, or anybody that's watched us in the past knows that I've been trying to get this done because I had borrowed the pattern and I just wanted to get it back to the person that I borrowed it from. So I'm gonna go like this.
That is beautiful.
This is To All a Good Night. Sorry for the wrinkles. I had it kind of rolled up in my bag. And To All a Good Night by Blackbird Designs. It was a fun stitch. I enjoyed every minute of it. And here, let me
Beautiful,
look in the bag.
beautiful,
I can
beautiful.
tell you that I started that. It was my birthday start this year. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I started it February 15th and I finished it November 3rd. It's on 36 count exemplaire by Color and Cotton with all of the called for threads. So, did you show the back?
It's just as perfect as the front.
Yeah, right.
It is. It's beautiful, Shell.
Right. Well, thank you.
It's beautiful.
I was glad to get it done and get her pattern back to her. But then the day that I was going to get the pattern back to her was at, Lucy Beam. She was down here for that. I had seen another Blackbird that's out of print. And I thought, I wonder if she has that one. So I asked her and she said, of course I have that. Would you like to borrow it? So I got rid of one and hopefully now I'm going to get another one.
We've got friends.
Yes, we do. All right, that was the only finish I had.
All right.
So
good
we're
job.
on to starts. Did you have any starts?
I did.
Okay, let's see them.
Did you have any?
I did. I had one.
Really?
I did.
Okay.
I know you
Wow.
find that hard to believe.
I don't know if you guys watched my Welcome Wednesday where I'm live on Facebook on Wednesday mornings.
Live in full color.
It's not as good as Saturday night. But I had started this,
I have no idea you started this.
yes, I just love it. It's holly.
Let me see.
I started it yesterday. And my Aunt Carol was watching me do this and wanted to know how much I would have done. So, gotta make sure I have this the right way.
Wow, I think you got quite a bit done.
Here we go. Aren't those colors beautiful?
Yes.
I could have had more done, but you know, you get up to do something, and then when you get back, I just didn't grab the needle again. But yeah, I'm very, very excited.
What am I missing here? How do you know it's called holly?
Because I left the pattern in
okay.
in my wonderful, wonderful bag that we got in North Dakota.
Yes.
See the pattern?
Ooh.
Holly.
Are there more in this? Is this a series? Okay. I like her.
Well, I would love to be able to say I stitched something by a lot of different designers. I said stitched, not finished. So that was one of my new ones.
Okay. Keep going.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy bananas. What have you been up to? And I had no idea.
You knew this one, didn't you?
No.
Okay, this is I wanted to have this done by Thanksgiving, but as always, I failed. Here's Gobble Gobble Mug by Shannon Christine, which, by the way, did you see her new releases? They're on her website right now. So I am stitching this, basically. It is on either 7 or 10 count. I can't remember which one I took. But that's where I have as of now.
Cute.
And I love these mugs. I would love to stitch all of them, because this is the Thanksgiving one, and there's a Christmas one, and a Halloween one, and everything. So this is easier to stitch when you're watching a 2-year-old grandson.
Ah.
These
I'm
holes are...
surprised you can do anything when you're watching a 2-year-old grandson.
Okay, and then I have one more.
Oh
I've had this one for a long time.
gosh.
I like Terry Redland prints.
Oh.
So I had a couple of his from Heaven and Earth. And I asked my husband, I said, which one would you like me to start? And so he chose the Harvest Moon Ball.
Oh my goodness.
So, and in fact, he asked me, so how far are you coming on that? I'm like, that's the first time he's ever asked me, so I need to get my hind end going on this one.
So how are you stitching this?
Well, I have a couple different things because I have not done hardly any. Because I'm on 25 count.
Okay.
I'm over 1, but right now I have 2 over 1. And I am doing it, I'm going to do it the diagonal way.
Are you doing full cross? You are.
But that's why I'm only here. Because I need to do what you do. I need to go up here and do 2 and then do 1 and see if I really want 1 thread or 2 threads.
Would you be open to just doing the 10 stitch?
I thought about that because I want to do that for some of them. But I don't know if I want to do it on this one with the white behind. Someday I'm going to do a Heaven and Earth with a tent.
It's not too late to change your fabric either. You've not.
That's right, but that's a lot of dark on dark, so I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. But it's such a big start. It's 3, 6, 7 stitches.
You wouldn't have to do it on dark though. Just any kind of color would make it so that the white doesn't show through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give it a thought.
I would, but
That's really
I already
pretty.
cut it.
That's really pretty.
So we'll see.
Oh my God.
So far the 2 is okay, but I've only done 7 stitches.
I'm pretty sure for me, I'd rather do the puzzle version of this
Well, that's gorgeous
than
also.
stitch it.
It's
Oh my
gorgeous
gosh.
also.
That is a lot of, does it tell how many stitches it is?
In one of these pages it does.
Oh my
See, here's all my
goodness.
floss.
Oh my gosh. Have you figured out the Goodreads stuff yet?
Yes,
Okay, so can you
Because-
get that in there?
Yep.
Good.
because, the Pink Stitchers helped me do that. And basically all you do is you scan it in.
Okay.
So you can scan anything and it doesn't have to be a PDF. So I have it on my good notes and I have just a little bit marked. So yeah.
Cool, very cool. Good for you.
Those are all my new starts.
Okay, my turn.
Your turn, you're up.
I talked about this in our last Flosstube. I showed you the finishing piece that I want to put these on. It's an old antique clock and the clock face is removed. And I just want to be able to put these pieces on the front of that. So I plan to do the 12-month Quakers From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy. And I'm starting with the January Quaker.
Because it's the best.
Yes, of course. And I pulled my own fabric for this. I'm stitching this on 36 count stone gray. It's a Zweigart fabric, and I'm using these 3 blues. They are Classic Colorworks Blueberry Tart, Weeks Dye Works Navy, and Gentle Arts Blue Jay. And I don't have a lot done, but I can show you. I started with 1 thread, because usually on 36 count I do 1 thread, but this light blue was not showing up very well. So I started it over and I went to 2 threads.
Shelly, that's gorgeous.
Well, but
look at those blues.
I just have 2 of the 3 colors in there so far, but. So yeah, I got a start on that. I started that on November 13th.
Beautiful.
So, and I'm trying to do one of the smaller motifs, 1 motif a night, and then I go on to something else. But there are a couple of really large motifs there, 3 of them, that will take longer than that.
Oh, they just pop on this fabric.
Yeah.
Oh, Shelly, that's just beautiful.
So yeah, I'm excited about that.
Just beautiful.
I'd love to try and get that done and actually get it finished and have it up on that clock for the beginning of the year, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens. That's the only new start I have. I am actually below 30 whips right now. I just wanted to mention that.
Well, Tita. But you're gonna start a whole bunch, right?
I'm planning it. With a little help from our friends here, I'm gonna probably start some new ones, but they are predominantly going to be small ones because all of my other projects are
huge,
very large. So yes, that's my only start.
You ready for whips?
Whips, you go right ahead.
Okay, I worked a little bit on the Mill Hill Autumn Harvest, and this one is the Pet Spider. And this is where I am at. So I still have a little ways to go.
Oh, look at the little ghosty.
But
That's cute.
as I'm working on this perforated paper, I want to do some of Lucy Bean's, those samplers she has on perforated paper. So
You know, it's funny you say that because I am about to UFO 2 projects, and they're both Mill Hills.
Really?
And one is on the perforated paper, and I'm sorry, I just don't like stitching on it. It's just not my thing.
But if it doesn't make you
I
happy,
hate
don't
for
do
it to count as a whip if I'm, you know, I never want to put any time into it. Because
I think if you get rid of it, it needs to count as 2.
Oh, okay. But, you know, I have thought about just starting it over. It's that poinsettia one for my mom. I've thought about starting it over on just a piece of red fabric. But
wouldn't that be pretty?
And then the other one are those little birds that we saw at Keepsakes when we were there. That one's on fabric, but I have such a hard time with dark fabrics. I just can't do it. It's a dark brown fabric, and I just can't make it work. So
what happens if you take my light box home?
I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, that's
I think I have one more here. I think I worked on this. I'm sorry, it's been so long.
Cute, cute. Did I make you that?
Did you? I think you did, didn't you?
I think I did.
So this is Carolyn Manning, Something About the Stars. And she also has a couple new releases
Does she?
that are just awesome. So I worked a little bit on that.
Oh, you got quite a ways on that.
No, I didn't. But
I feel like you did.
there's a lot that I would like to do. Just
Mm-hmm.
haven't had the time. So those conclude my whips.
Okay. Well, I stitched an awful lot onto And to All a Good Night because I wanted to get that done. But after I finished that, well, there's always my Sunday stitch. I have made some progress there.
I have not.
Shannon and Missy and I started this together without you.
In other words, Shelly didn't ask me.
Mm-hmm. And Shannon and Missy have both finished theirs. So as usual, I'm pulling up the rear.
And they're gorgeous.
But I am kind of on a tear to get this thing done before the end of the year.
Oh, Shell, that's just
Because I
beautiful.
started it, was it our new year, new start? I think
you have
it
the book?
was. Yeah. Here's the book. By Blackbird Designs. It's called Blessings Be Thine.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yes, this was our new year, new start. I'm stitching it on 36 count hazelnut by Extrude Designs with almost all of those called for threads. I did not like the green dried thyme was called for, and mine looked really kind of tealy green, so I went to endive instead. So that was the only change I made. But yes, I would like to finish this before the end of the year so that I started it and finished it in the same year.
That's beautiful,
So,
Shell.
and I think it's doable. I just have to kind of keep, it's probably going to be my focus stitch until it's done now, not just a Sunday stitch. So
Good for you.
yeah, that was one thing that I stitched on.
Are you going to have a snow stitch?
I don't know.
I
I
was
don't think
thinking-
we're going to get much snow this year.
You don't think so? Well, that's what we
According
thought
to the
last year.
whole El Nino thing, they're going to get
Oh.
more snow down south than we are here.
Really?
And you know, they already had a big Thanksgiving storm down that way. So what else did I do? Oh, I had to do both of my whip goes, my November whip goes. No, my October whip goes. Yes, my October. I'm confused. I had to finish one October whip
Another
go.
drink, Shell?
Yeah. I had to finish one October whip go, and that was some stitching on my Halloween Quaker. And I did basically the Happy Halloween. Can you?
I would be honored
you.
too.
The Happy Halloween right down here. I stitched that whole thing.
Isn't
So
that beautiful?
not a
Shell?
lot of progress, but you know, every time I take it out, I make some progress. And
That's just beautiful.
so
And that's on Murky,
that's
right?
on Murky, yeah, 32 count Murky, I believe. So I worked on that, and then I also worked on my 2 November whip goes. One of them was the new start, the January Quaker, which I already showed you. But the other one was to do another quarter of my After the Roses.
Hey,
And
look at that bag.
What?
Is that the same material as?
No, it's not. It's similar, but not the same.
Oh, cute. Okay, sorry, squirrel.
That's okay. My After the Roses. So I've done 3 quarters of it. I just have one left to do, and then she'll be done.
Isn't that beautiful?
And I love this piece. I think it's so gorgeous, but I'm going to tell you what, those color changes. You feel like you stitch about 3 stitches and then you change color, and you stitch about 4 stitches and you change color. And I have a needle loaded up with each color so
Yeah.
that I don't have to fuss with that. And
Makes it a lot easier
yeah.
that way, doesn't it?
So yeah, one more
is
go at that, and that one should be done.
Beautiful.
So it'll probably go on my whip go board to be a finish for next year.
So you are doing whip go
Yes,
next
I'm
year.
going to do whip go. I really have I liked how I did it this year, and I think I'll do the same thing.
And I can't remember
Next year.
so many hours or
3 days.
3 days. Okay.
Whatever stitching I do in that day counts as a day. And yeah, it was just really doable. So if I picked it up and I only stitched for 20 minutes, that's a day, because that's what I could do that day. So, and a lot of times, like with this one, it was called for November. I picked it up and I bet I put 8 days in it this time. So I at least got my 3 in. I can do more if I want. But you have to put that kind of time into it to finish one of those quarters. So
Well, I'm gonna do whipco next year also, but I'm gonna do it different. I haven't quite decided how yet. I might do like one square, we'll say Christmas. So you pick up a Christmas one for whichever Christmas one you want.
and maybe you don't have to have a goal,
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
or just, stitch on it 3 times like I'm doing, whatever amount that happens to be. If it's 20 minutes one night and 2 hours the next,
It's done.
and it's just really doable, and you feel like you accomplished something, So, I think that was all my whips. Did you, is the wagon gone? Is the Whipco wagon gone?
Yes.
Okay. So you're not finishing the Whipco.
I fell out the back end.
I
No,
was
I'm
just gonna
not
say-
finishing it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not this year.
My
But I
dis-
will be starting again next year.
My December Whipcos are Chester's Place and End of Forest Grew.
Ooh.
So I'll be working on those starting in December. So,
Nice.
yeah. What did I do with my... Here it is. That's all my whips. So next, plans.
Okay.
What's on the docket going forward here?
We can go back and forth, or are your plans all in those buckets?
You go first,
Okay.
and then that'll help me just slide into the kits.
Okay. We have got the new tea towel of the month, Dear Santa from Granny's Legacy. So this is on my to-do list because I'd sure like to have this done for Dirty Bingo, what we play for the Hogan side. So
That should be kind of a quick finish.
I hope so. I think so.
Super cute.
So that's on my list.
Okay.
Want me to keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure I showed this before.
Ooh, lots of people are doing this.
Yes, this is the 2023 Prairie Schooler Santa.
Oh,
And I
he's so
have it
cute.
kitted
Man,
up
that's a
on,
lot of snowflakes.
7
Ooh.
clustering, ready to go. I just need to do it. But then I think, well, wait a minute, if I
So
start
these
it,
are all new starts too.
well, not all of them. But I'm like, if I start it, then it has to go on my whipco or my whips for next year. Okay. Another thing is the Waxy Moon Design Christmas Ornament Trio. This is exclusive to Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa. And I had finished one of them last year. Somewhere here. Here we go. And I would love to get the other 2 done because I would love to have Liz help me finish them. So that's also on my list, along with...
Are those colors in it? Those teals?
No.
Oh, okay.
Along with, I have bought Forbidden Fiber thread. I bought all the blues. I don't have them on the website yet. And this is pieces. And then the other one that I have right here is blue suede shoes.
Pretty.
Now I have a lot more threads that are blue, but these are the ones that I picked because I want to stitch something with them.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll be a Quaker. I don't know what it will be, but
Pretty.
stay
Very
tuned.
pretty.
Keep going?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. And we have the button. December 1st is the last day to message me or tag me on Instagram or Facebook and show me your finished project.
I saw Janelle's
Isn't it
from
beautiful?
Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time. That was really cute.
Very beautiful, because it doesn't have to be the whole design. It just has to be part
A portion
of the design, and it has to be fully finished.
Yeah, if you go watch her most recent Flosstube, she shows it. It's cute.
And so I was gonna stitch it for here, And then everybody had commented on how they would like to stitch a button, and we'll have them put their name on it. Okay, well, Justine's not gonna have it done by December 1st. So this is gonna be something going into next year that will get done here.
But you're still doing the...
I'm still doing the promotion. The promotion was whoever sent me pictures or brought it in and I could take a picture of your fully finished, your name will go into a drawing for a $50 gift certificate.
How many do you have so far, do you know?
Probably about 15 to 20.
Okay, cool.
So
nice chance to win a gift card.
yeah, and they're so fun because they're all different and everybody's, you know,
So creative.
talent. Yeah. So there's that. And then during 24 hours, Shelly and I pulled threads for this, Lucy B, Mary Marie. And what Becky does with some of her patterns is she pulls a whole list of gentle arts for the whole pattern, a whole list of weak dye works for the whole pattern, a whole list of classic color works for the whole pattern, and a whole list of DMC for the whole pattern. So what we did is we pulled them all. And then we took all the flosses, and I'm actually gonna stitch mine on crypt cloth, 40 count.
And that's by her daughter, right?
Yep.
Lap and loops.
Lap and loops.
Yep.
And, oh, I just threw them in here. But this is the threads that we pulled for it. So we're using
Just a variety.
yep, of all of them, not one brand, but
You just kind of picked your favorites. That's what I did for my Though He Seemeth Sleeping, and I really was happy with that.
so isn't that gorgeous?
Ooh, that's pretty, yeah.
So I'm very excited to get that started.
This is not the new one, though, that she just released,
No,
right?
this is
Okay.
not the one that I was just talking about.
Okay.
No. This is her newest, should I say newest release of before this. Never mind. And then I'm pretty sure I showed this one already, right? Didn't I?
I don't remember.
From
You haven't started it.
no.
Okay.
So I pulled this to take to North Dakota when we went, and I did not start it.
Reflet de Soie. Noélie Corbeau, 1847. My French is not great, so that was just a total guess.
And I
love that.
kitted up with the Avera Soie, and it's on 40 count Seraphim antique lace.
Oh my gosh, that is gonna be beautiful.
So there is.
That is gonna be so pretty.
So someday,
So pretty.
this will be probably started the day after our Christmas.
Okay.
And then also, I brought this home not weekend, I brought it home Wednesday night thinking, you know, I'll kit it up and do it just like that. Deck the Halls by October House.
Cute.
And I
that.
thought I would just grab my own floss and go from there. And then I'm gonna stitch it on this toweling.
Cute.
The Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa has these kitted up like this, and it's just beautiful.
Is that a new pattern?
It's this year newer,
Yeah.
but it's not their newest one.
So what count is that then?
that I'm not sure.
That looks super tiny.
Well, we're gonna try it.
Okay. I could maybe be talked into doing that.
Well, I bought a whole thing of toweling, so
That's
I'll be
cute.
happy to cut you a piece before you go.
Mm.
I think you should do, Shelly, I think you should do one for all your family. Yeah. And each one is gonna be a whip.
Good Lord.
Yep. You're welcome.
Okay, let's ignore her.
All right. Let's
Do you
go.
want to talk about store stuff or anything?
We sure can.
Why don't we do that? and
Okay.
Get that out of the way. Yeah.
I want you to know that we are working on a newsletter. We are working extremely hard. So I want Claudia to know that we are working on a newsletter for you, Claudia. And in fact, there may be something going out just little. Stay tuned, because sometimes when I do something little, it's just a percentage off here, percentage off there. So you just never know. But that is, I have, Julie's gonna be helping me get that ready.
Oh, good.
And yep, we're working with a website design, so stay tuned.
Cool.
We have this room, and it's not, we're not just using this room. I still have the room that I have all most of my merchandise in, but this is always set up. So if anybody wants to come stitch anytime, it's available.
Come on over.
And you have the bright light from the windows here from Main Street. So if you're interested, come on down. Tomorrow, Small Business Saturday, we are having people come in and purchase, then they can grab a spool and see what percentage they get off. We have people coming to stitch tomorrow. So happy holidays.
And what's next weekend?
Next weekend then is the Jingle Ball, correct?
Yep.
And we are doing the Jingle Ball here at the store on Saturday from 9:30 to 3. And what it is you have to buy a ticket, and you have to bring your own computer or iPad or whatever, and just sit around here, and we'll all have our own electronic devices and talk to who we want to.
Stitch.
Shop.
Yeah.
Talk. So, yeah.
Talk smart.
Yep. Very excited about it. So it's just going to be very relaxed, low-key.
And maybe we'll have cranberry punch.
Never know. With a little spice, or maybe not. That's a good idea. But yes, that's...
What else? Is anything else in the store before the end of the year? Or are you starting to look at your Super Bowl sale now? What are you...
We're looking, and we'll be looking at filling up the calendar for the events. I have been talking to Isabella with the Primitive Hair.
That's right, she's coming.
She is, and I believe we're going to have the classes in here. So we're going to have 2 classes. They're going to be the exact same, but one's going to be Friday and one's going to be Saturday.
Super.
And that'll be the weekend after market. And as soon as I can get the...
that will be really cool.
Yeah.
I love her stuff.
As soon as we can get the prices and everything figured out, I'll get that on the website. And that's another goal for me for next year, is to put our Welcome Wednesday, the Welcome Wednesdays will go on the website also, but the Welcome Weekends and other things will go on the website also.
So will the Welcome Weekends just kind of depend on your schedule for the year, or are you still going to try and do one every 3 months, or what are you thinking?
I'd like to try to do one every 3 months, but it all depends on what's going on.
Right.
Like with Market and the Primitive Hair, I don't know if we'll get one in the spring done.
Yeah.
And well, in the summer, if we do it here, that's no problem, because we have air conditioning.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's happening. Plus, I would like to do some more harder classes with Julie.
Right.
I would like to get some embroidery classes on the books. So
I would like to do that.
yeah.
I think.
So once we kind of get through some of this season, we can sit down and I can start making some arrangements. So.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Super.
Yes. Bring it
on. Lots going on. Okay.
I am so excited. I can hardly handle it.
To start looking at kits?
Let's do the drum roll.
This is a little embarrassing.
I'm loving every minute of it.
My husband cannot see this.
Oh, I hope he watches.
Video.
Katie, keep your mouth shut.
Oy vey, let me just say that. Yikes. Okay, first of all, let me start with, of all of my kits, I looked through, and this bag here contains several kits that I would like to start in the near term. And I want to do some form of the 12 by 12, I think, on New Year's Eve. I haven't decided if I'm going to start 12 new projects, or if I'm going to do, I've also considered on the even hours, start a new project, on the odd hours, put some time into a whip. I haven't decided for sure yet, but you guys can help me decide.
Time out.
What?
Do you really think you can do that?
Do what?
Work on a different project every hour.
Well, other people do it, why can't I?
Because
there's gonna take some preparation. And what I'm thinking is, for the new starts, you know, my other project's are already going, so I just have to pick it up and start stitching.
That's true.
But for the new starts, I'm thinking that I would maybe put 10 stitches into each one ahead of
that's a
that
good
day,
idea.
so that then I'm just, I mean, technically it's still a new start because what's 10 stitches, you know?
Well, I have 7.
Even one stitch, just
Yeah.
so that I'm set up.
Ready to go.
I can just pick it up
You don't
and
have to
stitch,
think about
right?
where you're going to start.
So, are you ready? Don't spit your drink out.
Bring it on.
Isn't this bag pretty?
Very pretty.
I don't remember where I got it. I'd love to say, oh yes I do. This is a Sheba Designs bag. I think they're from Canada. I think she's in Canada. She has an Etsy shop. But I just think that's so darn cute. This one is almost a definite start. I've been wanting to start this for a very long time.
Yes, you have.
It's Eliza's Birds.
You have. In fact, you already have the frame.
Yes. Yes. Well, Lisa Manton has the frame for me.
Oh, okay.
I asked her to order me one. I haven't talked to her about that in a while, by the way. I probably should confirm.
Maybe I
but
should hurry up and stitch it and use it, your frame.
I have all the threads, all the called for threads, and it calls for what fabric?
R&R Espresso.
R&R Espresso, which I have, but I have decided to do it instead on a 36 count antique ivory by Zweigart. I got this at Justine's shop. I just really liked the way the colors played on that fabric. So, and I think with that green frame, exactly like the one in the picture,
It's going to be beautiful.
it's going to be just gorgeous. So this is almost definitely one of my starts for 12 by 12.
So-
It already has a project bag and everything, so
Ready
why
to
not?
rock and roll.
Right? Okay.
So are we going to shake the dice so you can see which one you stitch when? I think we should do that.
You think so?
I'll think of something.
You think of something. Here is another kit
I saw this today
that
and
I
almost
have
pulled it
all
out.
ready to go.
You've had this ready for a while.
The Christmas bird.
Isn't that beautiful?
And I have, it's really interesting because when I'm at home, this fabric looks brown. Does it look brown to you here? To me, it looks green. In this light, in this bright light, it looks green. Or kind of a dark gray. It's stoneware. Now, yeah, anyway, this looks green on the phone too, or on the video. Maybe that's not the right fabric for this. What do you think?
I think it looks gorgeous on
Do you?
there.
Okay.
I'm thinking you already analyzed this for 3 weeks. Let's just go for it.
I'm thinking you're probably right.
Oh, that is
She
it's
knows me
just
so well.
beautiful. In fact, I was looking through Brenda Gervais patterns today to pull one out, and I saw this, and
Yeah.
wow.
Anyway, so that is another option. And again, that one is called the Christmas bird. You know, you're gonna have to help here.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just in awe. They're just so beautiful.
That can all go back in there.
Just gonna watch it to make sure I put it back in there right.
This is another one that I'd like to stitch. This is the Songbirds Garden Series number 2, Merry and Bright by Cottage Garden Samplings. And the called for fabric is Dove, which I happen to have here. The only thing I don't have are the threads, but I know a place where I can get the threads fairly quickly. So this would be another one that I would like to stitch here soon.
Isn't that beautiful?
I just love that with that little black cap chickadee and
And the reds, that's what you really
yeah,
like,
I
isn't
love
it?
that.
Okay, I'll put it away.
That one could easily be a start. This would be a cute little start and a quick finish. Mara brought me this.
That is beautiful.
Yes, it's a little kit from Acorns and Threads, and Mara from Mara's Mercantile was out there this past early fall, right?
No, it had been summer
Was
or
it
whatever
summer?
because
Out there to
they
visit her
can't be gone
daughter.
in the fall.
Yeah. So, Mara, I think I want to start this here shortly. And it comes with the threads, so I just need to pick a fabric.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, yeah. This one, you had someone stitch this for you, and you gave me your leftover thread. So I thought, well, gosh, I should almost get going on that. It is Try to Mark Well by the Scarlet House. I love that. I love it in a black frame. I like, where is yours? It's not here right now. And I pulled a 40 count travertine Newcastle linen by Color and Cotton for that. So that one could get a start soon.
Boy, you are just inspiring me left and right.
I'm telling you what. This one is by Pineberry Lane. It's called Sarah Barker 1824, an antique reproduction. And I just love this thing. For some reason, it just spoke to me.
Can you get it up there, or do you want me to?
It's a little kind of against what I preach, because I don't necessarily like samplers that are symmetrical, because I don't like to stitch everything twice. And this one is symmetrical, but it's so darn cute. And I feel like it's kind of small. So, I don't know. And this is the one, I think I've showed this before, but this is gonna sound weird. But I'm gonna stitch it on Vintage Country Mocha, but not on the printed side. I'm not gonna stitch it on the marbled side, or what do you call this? Mottled side. I'm gonna stitch it on the back side. I just love that color, and I just think that the colors of that sampler play so well on that fabric.
It is beautiful.
So that one is an option, all kitted up, ready to go. It's kind of scary how much is kitted up here and ready to go. I blame Justine.
You blame me for everything for years.
Every time I'm here, what are we cleaning up for you today? What are you taking home tonight? What are you going to start today? It's nonstop.
Sarah, Carolyn, Lynn, is she any different than the rest of you guys? Oh, I love this one also.
Then Lottie Da's Fractor Flowers. I saw this done at StitchCon, framed, and they had used, I can't remember her name,
Julie.
but Julie from Reflections Framing and Stitching in Nebraska. She had a conversion. And so I called her up and I got the threads from her for her conversion. And the called for fabric for this is 32 count Wren by Picture This Plus, but she stitched hers on Murky.
Ooh.
And with this color conversion. And so that is my plan, and I've got,
But you know, Wren is beautiful also.
Yeah.
Oh
but
my
the Murky
gosh.
is just, I don't know, there's something about it. It is just absolutely stunning. So that's my plan, and I have 2 pieces of Murky at home. I'm just trying to decide which one I want to do it on. One's a 32 count, and one's a 36 count.
Beautiful.
But I only want to stitch with 1 thread. But it's Picture This Plus, so it's a tighter weave, so I might be able to do it on the 32 count with 1 thread.
You'll have to do your stitching
Yes,
at
I'm
the
gonna
top.
have to do my little test stitching. So that's an option.
So are we voting on which one you're gonna do first?
We can.
Not which one, how many?
This is another one I would really like to start soon. Alphabet Sampler by Birds of a Feather. I've always liked that. You know who has that stitched and framed and sitting behind her when she does her floss tubes sometimes is, oh my gosh, we met her at Quilter Station. She has a floss tube. She has, I think, an Etsy, Hollis Hands.
Oh!
Yes, I believe that she has that stitched and it's sitting behind her when
It's
she does
beautiful.
her. And I pulled Color and Cotton Exemplaire for that. And then, oh, that reminds me, I need to get some thread from you because all I had was the Weeks Dye Works caper, and I need putty and onyx also.
All right, we'll keep this
So
one out.
we need to pull threads for that because that one will most likely for sure be a start.
Okay, we'll put it over here.
Okay. This one will also most likely be a start. This one actually could be a start any day now. Primitive Hair, Merry Christmas.
Tonight.
I absolutely love that rabbit.
Tonight.
And I've got all the threads for it, and I have pulled a fabric that I'm going to try. So I'll kind of show this if I can. You can see the threads. And the fabric is a 36 count pampas grass by Color and Cotton.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I just think that's really pretty. That pampas grass. It's kind of dark.
You know, look at all these that you want to start. Yeah, I know you have a sampler theme, but there's really a lot of different varieties.
Yeah. Okay, that goes in there. Thank you. Then, of course, I ordered this from the attic how long ago, and I still haven't started it. Jean Lee, I'm so sorry. You went to all that work to get this pulled for me, and I still haven't started it. But this should also probably be one of my
Oh, I should have had you get me one.
Samplers in my attics, Ursilia's sampler. It's an Italian sampler.
It's beautiful.
And she somehow talked me into doing 45 count legacy linen in the color Thai Iced Tea with luminescence by, I think this is Gloriana, isn't it?
I think so.
In the colors, yeah, Gloriana luminescence. It's 103 silks by in the color Cinnabar. So
Oh, Shelly, you have to start this.
won't that be pretty?
Beautiful.
Yeah. So that would be another one that I am considering starting here. Now that's kind of a bigger piece, but oh, there's my working. See, I
Yeah,
even have
it
my
is.
working copy ready to go.
I almost brought mine to show.
And then I really want to follow suit and do the 12 Days of Christmas, the sampler version, all on one large piece. And, you know, I had a goal to get my Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow done this year because I wanted to start this. And I wasn't going to let myself start this until that one was done. Well, it's been done since June.
It has been. Chop,
So,
chop.
yeah. So I did, when I was here for, I think it was 24 hours, I pulled all the NPI silks for the first one. I bought the pattern again. I got home and realized I had already bought it.
Shelly, I'm sorry.
It's no big deal. And so I pulled, what? What are you laughing at?
You.
I pulled all the NPI threads for it. And a lot of you guys are doing over one on 25 count. I can't stitch over one in hand. I can't do it. It does not work for me. So I thought, well, I'm gonna have to stitch it over two. So I wanna stitch it on something smaller count or higher count, however you wanna look at that. I picked a 46 count Cream and Sugar by Fiber on a Whim.
Beautiful. Put those colors up by it. And Sherilyn has this stitched.
Yes.
And she is up to date.
Cheryl.
Sherilyn.
Cheryl.
Lynn.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Oh. My apologies, Cheryl.
And so she's up to date on all the trees, right?
She just got the number, the 9th, I think.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Because she wants the PDFs, so she has to wait till those come out.
Oh, that's right.
Because she wants to stitch it with her.
Oh, that is just beautiful, Shelly. Oh, this just inspires me to go
and
take
she kind of
this
helped
out.
me pick out this fabric too, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. So. Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go home and work on mine tonight. I wonder if I should stop and pick up leftover suppers from my mom or stop and get a pizza. So I don't have to
cook.
do all that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What are you, crazy?
Yes.
Okay, so this can go in with that. And then I have a couple here that actually are not kitted, it's just the patterns, but I'm really interested in getting started on them sometime soon. I bought this when we were down at Quilter Station. It's by Lottie Da, and it is a, what does it say?
Name tags.
A big heart. It's like a name tag thing that you wear around your neck when you go to retreats and stuff, and you can stick like a credit card in there or a scissors or whatever. But I think I'm gonna change up the colors on this. Do it more my colors, reds.
I was gonna say, let me guess, there'll be some red in there.
It actually might be all red. if I'm
Oh,
being
wouldn't that be
honest. I might just
beautiful?
turn it into a red work kind of a thing. So I
Oh,
want to
how
do that.
can you? Aren't you excited to get home?
I want to do that Tomato Tavern by Lucy Beam, and I have that pattern. I just need to kit it up. I just love that with
It's
that
beautiful.
black frame. I just think that's adorable.
Beautiful.
I would like to do the Wonderful Life Pin Keep Drum by Stacy Nash. I think that's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And then I'm part of this, what is it called? Scattered Seed Samplers, help me. It's a club.
Mm-hmm. The Dying to Stitch,
The
right?
Birds Club. No, it's direct through her.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
And yeah, Ona does the,
Oh, that's
makes the
right.
kits, yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
yeah. So, I've only done one of these. I've been in this club for 2 years, so I have 6 of these, and I've only stitched one.
But
So-
you love them all.
Oh, I love them all. So that is the second one from 2022.
Ona, awesome
Yeah,
job.
nice work, Ona.
Awesome job.
Anyway, so I want to get one of those going again, and I'd like to always have one of those going so that I can get them done. I will do that club again next year. I just love it.
It is beautiful.
Yeah,
It is beautiful.
it's fun.
Okay, so
So,
this is the bag. I'll put these back
That's
in.
the bag of could potentially happen here in the near future.
Okay, get
Are
going.
you sure we still want
Let's
to do
go. This
this?
is
You guys,
fun.
this whole bin is full of projects. I don't know. Do you want me to show you something funny? So these are some UFO projects that I'm just not working on anymore. These are projects that I had started back in the day. You know, when I used to stitch, probably 20 years ago.
Okay, she's got 14 here.
Someday I might finish these, but I'm just gonna give you a little example of what I used to stitch
Oh,
back
Shelly,
in the day.
that's beautiful.
Well, so Christmas Journey, that's a Leisure Arts project. Show you how far I got on that.
But look at way back then
And
it
look
was
at the tape.
but way back then it was the green and the red also.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That has never changed. Those are my colors.
Do you think you would ever restart that?
I don't know. There's an awful lot of backstitch. That's the thing for me. I do not like to backstitch.
I know. I'm
I can
kind
do
of
a
the same
little
way.
bit here and there, but man, some of these old patterns.
Excuse me. Here's this one.
Oh, I thought you were turning the.
No, just
I
the
thought you
phone call.
stopped taping. Okay. So anyway, there's a lot of that. You're just gonna die when you see this one.
Oh, I can't wait.
I was stitching this for a friend from Texas for her wedding, and I never got it done. And she's on her 3rd marriage. Not our friend Chris,
I was gonna say, well, maybe,
No.
you know, if she has another one, you'll have it done by then.
but look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I don't even know what's on there. So the bride,
Oh,
Another
Shelly, look at
leisure
that.
arts.
That is beautiful.
and
You
that's,
know what?
that's as far as I, whoops. No,
What
that's
happens
upside
if you
down.
keep stitching that and that's for Katie
Oh
when
gosh,
she
I
gets
don't know.
married?
Anyway. That was way back in the day.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful.
We'll probably, and I'm just gonna show you one more because it's another one that's like super close to being done, but again, I stopped them because I don't like to backstitch. And I was getting to the point where I needed to backstitch. This is literally done, just needs backstitching. This Hummel that I was doing for my mother-in-law. She loves Hummel figurines.
Would you still give it to your mother-in-law?
I don't know.
Why don't you make it into a bag?
We'll see. We will see. I was gonna look, there she is, finished. A little picture down here in the bottom. So yeah, those were some UFO projects. There's more in here, but Those were the few that were like really close to being done that I thought you might get a kick out of seeing. Did you get a kick out of it?
I got a kick.
Awesome,
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Oh, and they all go together and get clipped.
But what about these?
What? No, we're not gonna look at those. No, we're not gonna look at those. You're airing all my dirty laundry. These are UFOs, ones
Okay.
that I started but am not finishing. Okay. This I bought at Market 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a Saju kit, and it is the Marie Antoinette. It's a cushion. It's hard to see here, but the picture inside maybe would help.
I pulled mine out the other day and was gonna work
Did you?
on it.
Oh, shoot, where's the picture? Here it is. This is quite large. That's the pattern. I can't really show that, can I?
Seriously, what about this one?
I just wasn't into it. It was,
Isn't
that
it
was one of
beautiful?
the, I can't show this because
Be
it's the
well and
pattern.
stitch.
Yeah, well, that was one of the Be Well and Stitch from COVID that I started and never finished. So, but anyway, this Saju kit, we saw this pillow done in their showroom, and it was so pretty. So that I want to do sometime, and the fabric and the threads, everything is in here for that. Let's see what else. You might have some of these, Justine. Do you have these still, or are they all gone?
I honestly can't remember.
This is one of Julie's kits, the Holly kit. And everything comes in it, including the decorative scissors. Comes in the kit, and you can see that the front says Joy, and it's cross-stitched. And then on the back, there's a little pickle, a little pocket for the decorative scissors. So that would be a fun one to do.
Jeez, you got the borders done on these. Why don't you get the inside done?
Justine, quit looking at those.
That was fun. Thank you.
This is kitted up and ready to go. I've done one of them. This is kind of, what was the other one called? This is Jack's house. What was the other one? It was on kind of
Blue, right?
a gray blue. Yeah. Anyway, Stacy Nash, Jack's house. The House on Pumpkin Hill, I think it was called. That one's already stitched and done in a box somewhere. So, kitted up, ready to go. This one I have the Valdani threads for, but I haven't kitted up the rest of it. It's Welcome Spring by Brenda Gervais. I think that's super cute with the little lammy and the robin and let's see.
No,
You showed this one.
you don't
right?
get to pick and choose.
Oh, yes,
You
I'm
grab the
picking and
first
choosing.
ones and you go from there.
I am picking and choosing.
Okay, so Justine has a lot of whips.
Oh, I should do this too.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah,
You gotta get up close.
the Noel.
That is
That's
beautiful.
by Running with Needles and Scissors, and it has the little stand in it, and the silks are by who?
Clayton.
Vicki Clayton silks, and the fabric in it. It's another kit. Oh, I even have the fabric pulled for this one. You stitched this.
I did.
Give Thanks for This Day by Hands On Design. I've got a little piece of fabric pulled for it. I did the top one of this Blackbird Designs Easter Parade, the one with the rabbit, but I would also like to do the little Easter basket, and I've got the fabric pulled and all the threads ready to go.
Okay, so we need to start a spring pile
Yeah,
and a winter pile, right?
not right now, we don't.
Well, we're just gonna go like this.
Jardin Privé Quaker de Noël. And I've got the thread and fabric pulled for that. Again, these are kits, so clearly I've got stuff ready for them. These 3 are a series. 4, sorry. Autumn, winter, spring, summer by Little House Needleworks. And they came with the pattern and then the Belsois silks for each one. Belsois silk. Sorry, you're seeing a little bit of the pattern when I do that.
Yeah, not beautiful.
Green, and then this one, whoops, the blue. So,
are you gonna do those all in one
yep,
piece?
just had to have those. Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh, that's
You know what?
beautiful.
I might do that. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Okay, maybe we need to find some fabric today.
The Scarlet House
over
Coverlet Christmas. I've always thought that was really cute.
Look at those colors.
Yep. Are you seeing a problem here?
Nope.
I am. Liberty Lane by Country Cottage Needleworks. And this is a conversion that I got somewhere off of Instagram. The colors are not quite so pastel-y and pinky. They're more reds and blues, and so yeah, there's that. Well, here's the little Liberty. That came as a kit. Threads there. That's Little House, yep, Little House Needleworks. Oh. Not Forgotten Farm. Thomas, the turkey. Got all the threads pulled for that. Except for the orange, it looks like. He would be fun to do.
Yes, he would.
You gave me this, I think. You started it, but I don't think you finished it.
Right.
Bloom. Got some threads for that. Oh, I haven't done anything with this yet.
I haven't
The
either.
philanthropic pumpkin.
And
I gotta do that sometime soon.
the guy with the Flosstube was stitching that at 24 hours.
The what? Oh, Janelle?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, Justine. There's so much in here. This is crazy.
Bring it on.
This is crazy.
Bring it
Well,
on.
this one we got at
Oh yes, I was looking for that today.
at the where did we get it? At the
At North Dakota.
North
at the,
Dakota Dakota Stitchers Retreat, and Justine had pulled thread packs for it.
And From the Heart, Needle Art by Wendy had
Yeah,
made this design for that.
it's
retreat.
really, really pretty.
It is. In fact, I have the thread sitting there by my chair.
It's
I
very
need to
pretty.
start
I
it.
just need to pick fabric for it.
Okay, well, let's put it in this pile.
I'm trying to remember what this was for,
I vaguely.
but I don't have a pattern.
That wasn't the
I know what this is. This is
a Halloween one, wasn't it?
no, it's a cardinal. It's you needed the pattern.
I ripped it off from you then.
Yeah, somebody bought it off your website.
Oh.
And you thought you had it, but you didn't. And I said, well, I've got one and I haven't used it. Just, you know, take mine. And yeah, that's what it is. What is her name? She was at Market.
See, she has the first option to buy, but she has the first one that I rip off from.
Well, you were just lucky I hadn't started it. Oh, and then there's this.
Looks like you're not hurting anybody.
You know my band sampler, my burgundy band
Yeah.
sampler?
Is it about done?
In the, yeah, no. In the middle of stitching that, I decided I needed to have a green band sampler. And I haven't picked which green I'm gonna use yet, but this is 3 different Aubert-Soie greens.
Very pretty.
But when I'm done with my burgundy band sampler, I'm gonna start a green one, so, and I have the banding for it. Justine, I can't go anymore. This is
Yes, you
ridiculous.
can. You've got those bags full. What's in the bags?
I'm scared to show. Oh, here's another hands-on design, the tomato kit. Haven't started that yet. Everything included. Let's see. I'm not showing everything. That's just ridiculous.
Maybe I need to sit there.
Nope. Not happening. Okay, this one I'll show you. I think I'm still short one silk for this one. That's why I haven't done anything with it yet. But the Queen of the May, 2023 Queen of the May by Hands Across the Seas. It's Maria Ewan, 1820. And I'm gonna do all of the 103s. I haven't picked fabric for this yet either.
So should we put it in this pile over here to get fabric today?
No, not today. Nope, this is not, remember, the ones all in the bag here are the ones I'm considering starting soon. If it's coming out of this box, it's not getting started anytime soon. Unless, of course, we get that last remaining silk, then I could maybe be talking to it.
If we weren't filming on my phone, I'd take a picture of what she's showing here.
Oh, here are all of the other scattered seed samplers kits. So this was the third one from 2022.
They're just beautiful.
All kitted up, ready to go. This was the first one from 2023. Second one from 2023.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
And I just received my third one and I left it at home. I forgot.
I can't believe you haven't started this vintage charm one with the red.
I know. But then these are three other scattered seed samplers ones that have birds in them that I would like to do. Spring's Messenger and Come Dance With Me. And then this Remember Me one. I just love all of her stuff. So, yeah, this whole...
I think you need to keep that red one out.
This whole... No, because I'm doing them in order. This whole bag is scattered seed. Quit laughing at me.
I'm not laughing at you.
Quit laughing at me.
I'm just singing.
Yeah.
Don't pick and choose. Just grab and let's go.
I'm picking and choosing. Oh, you were talking about this with someone the other day. And I thought to myself, where is mine? Because I know I haven't started it.
Oh, yes.
Yes. This was bought from Shakespeare's Peddler, Kitten Stitcher. This was in one of the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazines.
And Shelly bought me one also.
Yep.
I love it.
And it came with the threads. She had a kit. It came with the threads, the fabric, and the cute little rusty canning lid. So yeah, that would be another one that, gosh darn it, we should just stitch it, Justine.
Just stitch it. Maybe we should start it for the Jingle Ball.
Stitch it, maybe. I just thought that was so cute. Cute, fun little pin cushion. I know that there's something else I want to show from here. I just don't know what.
Well, I think you need to grab them all, Shell.
No, I'm not, no, we'd be here forever. I bought a couple of drawn thread kits. I really thought my mom would like that.
That is beautiful.
Deck the halls, and that comes with the threads and the fabric.
So you bought it as a kit?
I bought these long time ago, before you had your shop.
Cute.
From the drawn thread. I have a couple.
You know, it really wouldn't take you that long once you got started.
Here's another one that I bought. I bought like 3 drawn thread kits. Merry Christmas.
Just start them.
You're full of it. And this one, which is kind of odd for me because I'm not a big Halloween fan, but I really liked this Bats in the Belfry one. I thought it was kind of cute.
Did you see the model, or it is cute?
I don't remember. But again, they come with all the threads and the fabric. Well, they did. I don't know if you can still get these anymore or not, to be honest. Oh, I know what I want to show. I absolutely loved, a bunch of people were doing this stocking. And somebody somewhere said that this was going to be discontinued, so I had to have it. I went on, I think I bought it on Amazon and bought the dimensions kit. I don't know that I'll make the stocking, but there's a couple of these little ornaments here that I would love to stitch. So, yeah, had to have that. What is wrong with me? I've got all of these luminous fiber arts. I've got a couple of them done already, but these are the ones I haven't stitched yet. I don't think I have the bee one in here yet though. Isn't there one with a bee skep and, oh, there it is. I just don't have the threads for it yet. I only have the threads for gathering clover and gathering acorns. And I did gathering berries, I did gathering snowflakes. Have I done 3 of them? I don't remember what the other one would be, but yeah, I like all of those. Oh, I haven't started this yet. You and I both have this. You haven't started it yet
I did
either,
start it. I had
did
to
you?
restart it. Yes.
Hands-on design and the shanty
That
stitchers,
is right.
Polly Maria.
That's Ginny bought that, and
Yeah. It's all kitted up.
Kathy from Hands On Design
Ready to go.
charted it for her. I need to get mine back out because you got one colorway and I got the other.
I got you and I these at Christmas a couple years ago.
Yes.
I haven't done this yet.
Oh, we should pull that out. How about the other one you got
Winter
us?
comes. What other one that I got us?
No, the one we started last Christmas.
Oh yeah, we gotta get going on. Oh, Justine, we gotta get going on this too.
That's the one I want to. And by the way, they were in.
Were they?
And I'm supposed to tell you hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, thank you. I even got the Roxy thread.
Yeah, because I
for
ordered
that.
it for you.
You did? Okay. Thank you for doing that for me. But we need to. I can never figure out what green I want to stitch it on. It
I
was
got
on green,
mine,
right?
Yep, I got mine already.
So,
In
anyway,
fact,
so pretty.
because what's the store that this was?
Lynn's.
Lynn's from
Lynn's
Madison.
of Madison.
A gal from Lynn's from Madison was in here,
Oh, really?
and we were discussing that.
Oh,
And how I think she said it was a customer of theirs who did it.
and they stitched it on green,
beautiful.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, God, I want
Beautiful.
That's all I'm showing today.
Well, show the Christmas one. Do you have the Christmas
What
one?
Christmas one?
The one that we need to stitch on that we started last year.
Well, I don't have it with me. We've stitched. It's a
You
it's
have
a whip.
more than that.
These are not started projects. Stop already. If they only knew what I have not shown them in this box. Oh my gosh. You hush.
Can I just say I'm loving this?
So somebody had this on, where was this? Was it on a giveaway table at 24 Hours?
I don't know.
I think.
I'm sorry.
And I just thought it was so pretty and so vintagey looking. So I snagged that right up. And all of the threads are here. Although I might do my own conversion and stitch this up. Doesn't that look cute? So, sorry for the interruption there, but that's it. That's all I'm gonna show. Just know.
I'm very disappointed.
Just
I'm
know
sorry.
that there is more. And I mean, these are just kits. These are not like, I have drawers full of patterns too.
Let's just say
It's not
my
good.
whips don't look so bad.
You know what? You have an entire store. That is the only reason why you don't have a bunch of crap to show, because you have an entire store. So.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So anyway, in that first little bundle of joy here, where I showed the ones in this bag, obviously I can't start them all, but
Yeah,
if
you
you
can.
guys have favorites, you know,
Yeah.
put a comment in, and maybe it will show up in one of my, whatever I decide to do on 12 by 12.
Oh, how fun.
Unless we decide to go out for New Year's Eve, but we have not gone out for New Year's Eve since before we had children, so I prefer to put on my comfy pants and sit in my chair, watch movies, stitch.
Just
So
chill.
very likely I will be doing 12 by 12 this year.
That sounds awesome.
That's it. We have a mell of a Hess to pick up here.
I just love it. Were you gonna show that stuff at all?
Oh, so a little bit of haul. This, you mean? What are you talking about?
Yeah, do I have any haul?
I don't know. You have one of these, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Justine and I both decided to get the Reflet de Soie Advent calendar this year. And Justine got it in what, mid-October?
No, it wasn't that long ago.
Early November, maybe?
Um,
And immediately calls me and says, are we gonna open it?
I said, I'm asking for a friend.
No, we are not going to open them. We are gonna do them the way they were intended to be done. We're gonna start on the 1st of December and we're gonna open them in order right up until Christmas. There are very few surprises in life anymore, and this is gonna be one of them.
I know what I was gonna show for
Okay.
haul. I knew there was something. When we were in North Dakota, they did lots of drawings.
Yeah, they did.
And I forgot to show you, but I won this.
Isn't that cute?
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that's really cute.
Very beautiful.
Just a little stitchy kit.
Yes.
Love it.
So, thank you, thank
Fun.
you, thank you.
Okay. Oh boy, do we have a lot to clean up here.
We do. We can't even cheers because we're both empty.
Let's just cheers empty cups.
All right.
You ready?
Thank you for joining us. Have a very happy holiday season.
See you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers to stitching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.